you ever wished that you could be a giant bipedal robot, borderline impervious to bullets? Well, if you have, today's game is for you. And today we are talking about Robocop, Rogue City. It's a cool game, exploring the world of Robocop, an alternate universe, I want to say 80's Detroit, where basically the entire town is owned by one corporation who is constantly setting up its main character for failure. And then they get mad when he succeeds and arrest him. It's like, why did you even make the dude in the first place if he was going to do all this? But more or less, the game opens up. There's a new criminal in town. And he has a grand scheme up his sleeve. You don't know what the scheme is. You just know he's driving all the criminals crazy. You start out at the Channel 9 News Network headquarters, where you're dealing with a gang called the Torchheads. They've taken over the station, they got hostages, and they are out for blood. You show up, you show them, it ain't them homies that die hard. It's the ones that be quite quiet, like the ones to put the slugs in your ass and tell your ass good night. You roll in there, a few words, you just get the bussin'. Save the hostages, and you meet the new guy. When you meet the new guy, you malfunction. Which is weird, because he wasn't malfunctioning before when you was busting caps. But the whole story centers around the fact that you have this glitch in the middle of this mission. So, from there, you deal with all manner of bad guys, from the Torchheads to the Street Vultures to a private mercenary gang that's just armed to the goddamn teeth. All the while, you're trying to figure out what's the deal with the new guy and what's he doing in town. You find out that he was the brother of some guys who helped turn you into Robocop. Well, one of them at least, anyway. So, as you progress through the game, you solve the mystery, you figure out what's going on. A cop goes missing, so you start looking for him. When you find him, you slowly unravel that there's a greater, sinister plot here. This guy isn't just in town, you know, selling drugs, selling arms, doing stuff like that. He's here for a very nefarious reason. Cops go missing, people go missing, bodies go missing, brains go missing. All the while, the OCP Corporation, the corporation that basically owns Detroit, is setting you up for failure at every turn. Just doing real dirty, grimy corporate shit. So, as you thwart bank heists and weapons expo shootouts, you find out that the new guy is trying to help OCP create new unmanned robot droids to patrol the streets of Detroit to take on the criminals. And as you keep plugging away doing your detective work, you finally get your hands on the new guy. And when you get him, he basically tries to turn on OCP, but doesn't matter. You fill him full of some hot ones. Only to find out he's not the main bad guy. there's someone much, much worse than him. And when you deal with him, you're dealing with a very serious problem. But that's Robocop in the gist. It's actually a pretty fun game. It actually has no business being as good as it is. It's fun, it's engaging. Like, it is funny to grab people and just throw them over buildings. It's a good time. If you want to be violent for a good cause or for the side of justice, it's a good game. It's a damn good game. But if you played it, let me know what you think. If you haven't played it, go on out and give it a try. It's actually one of the better games of the most recent years. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. Play the game. Let me know in the comments what you think. And stay sharp out here. Have a good one.